rubbing. Shout it, he'll pop on anybody. Shout it, don't care about robbing your ass on camera. Nigga better ask about me. Nigga, I take your chain, bitch. Nigga, I take your main, bitch. Bitch, she on.
We love this.
I don't. All right, I'm out of there. Let's go to Trisha Paytas. Let's make fun of Trish. Let's make fun of Big T, Big Mama T. What else do I have before we do go into the Trish? We do have a lot of her too. I'm glad that I started early. God damn, almost vomited. So much bubble in me from the Prime. I'm glad I started early because there's a lot of Trish to do. And I don't know how you guys, prefer your Trish, but I kind of, am really excited to watch the newest stuff she's dropped before we hop into anything older. But there's been a lot of updates. Yesterday I should have done a lot of screenshotting because Trisha Paytas has finally dropped. A lot of people, nobody was waiting for it, but it happened. Trisha Paytas has finally dropped her big musical. Or music video. What the fuck am I saying? We saw over the summer on Trisha's Instagram stories. Here's Trisha's stories. This is Trisha Paytas, folks. We saw in the summer in her stories, she showed us she was back at the studio, sitting behind the mic. You hear this? That's Trisha. What do you think she's doing? Okay. But we saw over the summer she was working on new music. And, a lot of people, nobody was asking for it. But for some reason, Trisha thought people were. Right? She's made new music. And I love behind the scenes stuff. I'm really fucking hoping. Like if I go to Trisha's channel, I'm hoping that maybe during the show, if I do a nice refresh, there's a brand new video. Brand new Trisha Paytas vlog. But there's not. What I love about when people do things they're not supposed to, when they shift into other fields of entertainment, especially music. Trisha Paytas has tried over and over to do music. She's tried to be a singer. And 9 times out of 10, it failed. And she's still in debt because of it. Trisha Paytas is known for her schemes and scams, and also, fuck, I'm showing everything, son of a bitch! She's known for her schemes and scams, and is also known for... Sorry, I'm trying to get rid of things, get everything organized. Is also known for saying things cost a certain amount of money. She said, whenever she had her music in the past, she was, doing video shoots. She was doing music videos on the Universal Studio lot. And, we watched that whole experience on the show. It's one of my favorite watches. Watching Trisha behind the scenes doing the music video. We're seeing how things work, how big she's looking. And today we get to experience it again. She's made more music. It's a Christmas tune. So here it is. I do want to go to her stories before anything. These are behind the scenes type of shit. This is from Trisha Paytas' backup channel. It's at Cedric Botel Ho. Cool. Give me a break.
Give me a fucking break.
Okay. What the fuck?
Fucking straight dicks everywhere.
All right, but we'll get to it. Here's behind the scenes. Here's Trisha looking huge. Looking big. Look at that rupus. And everybody else is looking a lot smaller. So here's the crew. Here's the dance crew. Trisha's either in mid-shoot or this is some type of, rehearsal, for the music video. What's this? Oh, gross. Gross, gross. Here it is. Trisha's picked out her outfit. Every year, Trisha squeezes into some other thing that, unfortunately has to feel the tension of Trisha's weight. This is the dress. It says this is the Trishmas outfit. Amazing stuff. Here's Elvis. Whoa, that's not it. Fuck! Elvis with the swoosh. Once again, Trisha's forcing this child into a snapshot. Look at the eyes. Look how scared this little baby looks. You know, Trisha running up while he's like mid whatever that is. This looks like cigarette butts to me. Okay, I wouldn't be surprised. Wouldn't be shocked at all. Gross. This is actually interesting. Trisha's got a picture right here. This is of that Saudi Arabia, the Dubai chocolate. I've been seeing videos from here to there. As far as the eye can see, every time I get on TikTok or Facebook, I do a couple scrolls through the video feed. I'll always see some type of video, somebody cracking one of these disgusting things open. They're the inside filled with cabbage. You ever seen it? So it looks like Trisha's picked up her bag, got her purse, and is heading home with 4 delicious Dubai chocolate sticks. Bars. Now, if you're not familiar with what I'm talking about, I'll show you. Dubai. How do we even... There we go. Chocolate. And they're viral. They're viral for the opening of them. The only reason people are interested is they don't know what this is in here. To me, this is like, I don't know. It could be anything. You know, it's cabbage to me. It looks like salad. Chocolate filled with salad. And here's Trish. She's got it. She's secured one of these viral treats and is going to let us know, probably on Trisha Paytas' Patreon. I'm sure that she's already done like ASMRs with these disgusting things, or her TikTok. We'll check that today. So Baskin Robbins, I would only assume, is responsible for this. You know, giving her a gift. When Trisha shows anything, any type of like product on her stories, I'm pretty sure this means she's been sponsored. So, Baskin Robbins, you're in trouble supporting and promoting a crim, a schemer, a scammer, a monster, Trisha Paytas. Let's go to the video. Let's go to the fucking music video. Here it is. Christmas's Trisha Paytas is here, covered in pink. It's her brand new music video. It's called Pink Christmas. Wow. So this is disgusting. You know, it's already starting on what I would like to call a weird note. So Trisha's sitting up in here. I have to be very careful. This might get my whole channel taken down. Not my whole channel, but I might get the video taken down. The whole channel might go. Okay, I need everybody to hit the like button and watch the show. Let's get as much views as we can before Trisha takes me down. I'm afraid to watch this because of copyright. But it doesn't look like we have any problems. This really kind of is making me... It smells of self-funded project, this music video. It has 7K likes. But 2 days ago, it has only acquired a whopping 59K. So Trisha's music career has hit the shitters. It is never going to come back. This is all we need to see for us to know it's over. Okay, Trisha needs to clock out. That music career, that dream of being fat and singing on stage and being loved for it, isn't going to happen. So these little scammy endeavors she does, or she loses money doing, there's no money coming back from this. I can't even imagine, you know, the poor people that have had to pay on iTunes for a copy of this shit. You know, it should be fucking free. It's crap. Look at the numbers. 59K. All right. What I noticed is Trisha has this wig on. Now, she likes it. She likes it big. She likes big hair. And in the South, it is actually part of your dress code as a lady to have a big hump, big blonde hump up front. So Trisha's looking super alt-right right now. She's looking very Donald Trumpian, you know, with this massive hair. The lighting in here is terrible. I don't know where we've shot this at. This is some type of studio setting. Just from the lighting. I don't think Trisha has any idea that, you know, you could put the lights above you. But for whatever reason, this wig and her skin are blending in, so it makes me think she has a giant forehead. This whole video. Massive forehead.
Christmas.
So it's already disturbing. I don't know how we started this and weren't like, yeah, my skin and hair are a little bit close to this. Looks like I have like human skin for hair.
This year, rosy
John says, holy filter. Where'd that neck come from? So Trisha, when she does any of these big budget productions, even with her own videos or TikToks, she takes it and scans it for problems. Meaning she looks for where she looks the fattest, and then she takes a little program and we slim it up. Here's Trisha's neck for the video. That's a neck we've never seen. No way. And when she does stuff like this, she gets her perfect angle, as she thinks. You know, this director's like, you know, don't worry about sucking it in. We got you covered.
Christmas. This.
But as you can see, her head is looking floating almost from all the AI that we've done to hide this gobbler. Trisha looks like she has double necks. 2 necks!
Rosy cheeks upon
And look at this, right? This is Mars Attacks, okay? Look at this extraterrestrial head we got.
your shoulders adjust.
And then, I don't know does anybody know what's going on with this? Malibu has had this stain on her head. Mufasa's thumb. Malibu has a print on her forehead. I don't know if anybody knows what's going on there.
Trish kind of cheer.
Wow. And I don't know what she's doing right now. I'd imagine she's straddling a Christmas tree that's fallen over. She's riding it like a fucking broom.
As the nights are getting colder. Frosted cookies with sprinkles on top. Kids are cozy round the pink Christmas trees. Flamingos on the branch.
It's that long way to go down. H-ski, ski, A-me, flash on board, quick rush on that way, made me,
All the snowflakes, well, I think you see.
Right, I gotta stop. Where's the fuck? God damn it! Stop, please stop. I'm sorry, I couldn't find the button.
The color of the season made for every
So this is looking nuts. Trisha's getting covered with salt.
body.
Okay, but this video sucks.
Goes on top.
She showed a little snippet of it. That's all you needed to see. The whole song sounds like this. Anna says all her savings. What are we talking about here? Anna says Malibu looks real happy, says Anna. Shady says it's all trash. Cool says demonic. Jonna says, how much was this one? 200K? I mean, I wouldn't be shocked. I would not be shocked.
Kids are cozy round the pink Christmas trees. Flamingos on the branches next to hot pink frosty. And all the snowflakes, well, I think you see the color of the season made for everybody. It's a
Oh, wow. Okay, so this is... The quality looks... You know, it's 4K. We're looking at a 4K video. We have recreated Trisha's set on a bigger budget. Look at this, folks.
Jesus, 'cause they're the reason for the season.
And this is how easy it is. So I'd imagine they had to cart these in the car. I don't know if they shot this in their basement. I doubt it.
For the season.
Above lava says AI lyrics and voice. But we got a couple shots of like Trisha's podcast studio right here. And, you know, even the mic doesn't look the same.
Pray to Dolly
No, it looks edible.
before we pray.
So this is disgusting. Most of Trisha's entire career is revolved around her lumps, her jonks. She's gotten where she is today because of her bullshit jugs. Okay? And, you know, if you ever want to take your time to ruin your night, look online, Trisha Topless. But she's sporting a shirt right here that says drink your milk, very cum looking. This is sexualer than hell. Imagine having a music video. Okay, that's supposed to be like a joyous time of year. Welcome to Christmas. We start with the kids, for some reason, having these close to their mouth. I hate this. This is disturbing to me. Because then we cut to family vibes, to Trisha on the couch covered in oopy doopy milk. Look at this. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? I lost it. Where'd it go? Here she is sitting on the couch, you know, wearing one of these porn shirts. You know, with her children in the video, with her mouth open looking like a target. This is disgusting. You know, I didn't think it was going to be this bad. I don't know why she's not getting backlash for this. You know, you could sit there and you could be whatever you want in this world. Distance it from your innocent children, okay? They have nothing to do with this. You throw your kids into a music video, okay? You want it to be vibes. And the next scene, halfway through the video, you're covered in sex. What is this? This is bullshit.
They're the reason for the season. Break out the classic juicy sweats.
And look at her revolving like some type of, you know, giant globe. There's a scene of her swinging her 007 bullshit.
They're the reason for the season.
Look at this. You know, and they thought this was great. I mean, this is disturbing stuff. You know, I don't know what part of the season is drinking mom's milk. But it is kind of gross. Pepto-Bismol, pink baguettes, and don't forget, there's just Trish. Yeah, the more the I'm sorry, I have the volume down. My bad. Pink lattes with glitter. The faster Santa comes in DMs me on Twitter. So can't you see? Season. God damn, I missed it. What happened? I can't imagine. Oh my God! Look, they made the chairs taller. So I don't know if Moses had to carry these in. If they brought these chairs to where they're shooting this music video at, doing a mock of her podcast set, I just want the footage of Moses pulling these large chairs out of the back. Don't forget. You know, I could watch for the rest of my life. Watch Moses, Trisha's husband, pick things up. You know, it's very interesting to see how pathetic he looks. Yeah, the more the pink. But halfway through the video, we're promoting, you know, our paywall. There's just Trish. Yeah, the more the pink lattes with glitter, the faster Santa comes in DMs. Oh wow, nuts. Okay. And Trisha is truly evolving into what we would call the giant slug. Everything she wears, almost her skin drips onto it as if like it's become part of her. You know, the hair. I don't know how she's gonna get this off. This looks like it's been fused to the head. Seasons in pink are the only way to do it, and I think I just proved it. It's a pink. Let's go back. Let's do that one more time. Do it, and I think I just proved it. It's God damn it! Christmas this year. Rosy cheeks upon your shoulders. Wow! Oh my God! Look at this. The whole song changes when you pick up the beats. When you speed it up a little bit, the song kind of has a a better flow. Watch Trisha's fat hands across her podcast backdrop. Upon your shoulders, ooh, wow. Look at these incorporates. Trisha Incorporated. Look at the size of these ambidextrians. Is that what they call your fingers? Your ambidextrous stuff? Oh my God. What? She's pushing it over. Oh my God! Now Moses is probably down there hiding, listening. I think even in the the shooting of this video, Moses is nervouser than hell that Trish is cheating, and it'd be a great thing to see happen. As the nights are getting colder, we got Pink Panther's cotton. Oh my God! Looking like a monster. Look at this fucking pink toilet paper nightmare. This dress is nuts. You know what this reminds me of? I don't know if anybody's ever seen Meet the Feebles. Peter Jackson made a movie in the late 90s. Peter Jackson of Lord of the Rings fame. Before he did Lord of the Rings and was famous for that, he made a couple other spooky fright flicks. Dead Alive being one of the greatest zombie movies ever made, with an amazing scene at the end when we face a crowd of zombies with a lawnmower and everything practical. So Peter Jackson made a movie called Meet the Feebles years ago that was a adult version of The Muppets. A very strange movie if you've ever watched it. But Trisha Paytas actually had an appearance in it. Let me show you. I think there's actually, she performs a song. Oh, here she is. Wow. Yeah, say it ain't so. Say it ain't so. Give me a scene. Folks, don't worry. This will make sense in a second. We got to go to YouTube real quick. Meet the Feebles. Song. Here we go. Here's Trisha right here.
Entertainment history. Put your hands together for the Fabulous Feebles Variety Hour.
Meet the Feebles! Meet the Feebles! We're not your average, ordinary people.
Now, don't get it twisted. This was all the way up Trisha's alley. Look at her right here. Here she is. Her big moment is actually, I think, towards the end. You know, when she breaks the stage. Hits the stage. There she is. Wow. Look at Trish. Oh my God. All right, so there are certain scenes in this movie when this monster, Big T. What the fuck is this? Where we wear different outfits. I'm trying to find the white dress. Here she is right here. It's the whole fucking movie, son of a bitch! God damn it. Whatever. You get the point. This is Trish. I don't know. I guess, like, this is a trend. Just upload every version of the entire movie we can. Opening sequence? I don't want that. Oh, yeah. Well, I see Trish. Trish is in the first part. Skip.
Too long.
Oh, my God. Look at that.
Cancer.
Wow. What happened? How did I get this far? Oh, it's right here.
Candy carnations, all the candy, strawberries and gelatin, gifting bags and cookie tins.
I mean, she's looking like fat lamb chop for some reason. This outfit.
Everything's pink, don't ever think blue, though we love our Elvis and Malibu too. It's a
No, we don't. Get me out of the scene. All right, so that was Trisha's music video. I'm assuming it ends with her eating the entire accoutrement.
as
Okay, she starts to eat the floor.
the nights are getting colder.
Yeah, Elvis's head is completely backwards like the fucking Exorcist. Look at this.
As the nights are getting cold.
Look at him. His whole head is backwards. Cybernetic. So this sucks. Trisha thought she was going to get a payoff, a Mariah Carey payoff. People think that they can make the next great Christmas jingle that will play in every store for the rest of time. Son of a bitch! I keep doing that. That'll play for the rest of time. And I think Trisha's will be completely forgotten. Okay, nobody's going to remember this in a couple days. Okay, give it a few days. People will forget she even made a damn music video. Okay. Here she is on her brand new show. Trisha's got a new damn show. Okay. It's called Love, Not Love Line with Trisha and Tana. I mean, Tana and Trish. I said it backwards.
Flag. How,
So it starts out with Trisha cringed up. Look at
like
this.
if a guy had a tattoo of his ex's name, I
Right there.
would think that's all.
Oh, Trisha coming for a breath of fresh fucking air. Nuts are getting colder, says Shady. Okay. Lava says they didn't even brush Malibu's hair. Trash indeed.
A hot red flag.
So Trisha made a new show. It's a love line show where people call in and ask for advice from Trisha and Tana. Tana and Trish have a lifetime of unsuccessful happenings called relationships. And just recently, they think they've got it together. Trisha sitting there with Moses, one of the most awkward and strange couples you'll ever meet in your life. If you meet somebody the first time, you're weird around them, you're awkward. Trisha's entire relationship, we've watched, it's been documented, it's been filmed, as if it's an A-OK thing, that her and Moses are awkward and strange and not normal around each other.
What's the oldest
as if they first met.
you dated?
Every time we see them together. Tana's dating Makoa, this disgusting, floppy-haired Hawaiian trash
What's
man.
the biggest age?
He's actually a dumpster guy there. And it's not for the city. He's just into the dumpster. But they're going to be asked questions, advice. This is an advice show. So let's see how it goes. I haven't watched 1 second of it. It's 1 hour.
Gap you've dated.
And she's been saying this name in her sleep, like all the time.
Well, I mean, a bumper's, the best way to get you enticed. Drag you right into a fucking show. I don't know how anybody's watched
Tana
this.
and Trish podcast.
Holy shit. Okay, sorry for swearing immediately, but
Right away.
we did it.
We did it.
We did it. Welcome to Not Loveline, guys.
Not Loveline because we are not experts.
Yes, we are not experts.
We're not pretending to be, but
Yeah, we should probably just say all of that. Like, hey, at least for me, don't take
Well, Tana, you're looking different, shapeshifter.
any of my...
Does anybody ever... Now, I know this is disgusting for a guy to say, but I mean, I have to. I got to be honest. It's not like I care anything outside of this question. Tana be looking shrunken right here. I thought Tana had them bazoongas. You see her on Instagram. She'd be having some 007s.
advice.
for sure.
And right now, she's looking a little bit depleted.
At all.
We're not Dr. Drew.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
But these outfits suck. Okay, it's a heavy reminder of the early '90s. I think this show is trying to bring a retro wave or whatever the fuck they call that, night wave. Okay, that gay bullshit.
I feel like we have the experience.
Mm-hmm.
But already so far, this set 10 out of 10 better than Trisha's original.
I mean, the real life.
For the Just Trish podcast, this set is blowing it out of the water.
100%.
Gen Z millennial experience. You know what I mean?
And we have been through a lot of shit. I do feel like our takes on things are different than the average
Okay, and Tana thinks she's a superhuman thoughts and takes.
person.
She assumes, maybe she has advice somebody else doesn't have, and she can send it their way. I think we're all like that, but I would imagine everybody has common sense.
I think so too.
Everybody calling into this show is not calling because they have a problem. It's calling because they're trying to make a connection.
I think you give
I'd imagine every fucking person that calls on here is a scheme.
real takes. Okay, so I was super excited. I literally voice memoed Tana 2 days after I went to the Cancel Live, and they did a segment at the end called Hotline.
What's up, Tennessee?
And I always I just think it's so boring in general when people do that, right? When you talk to the crowd, I'm like, God, that's so boring. But when I saw you guys do it, Tana was just so quick and funny, and I was just staring at her. I had no advice to give because I was just so in awe of how.
What are you talking about? I'm sorry. I lost my train of thought. I looked at my phone and I'm minutes ahead.
I went to the Cancel Live, and they did a segment at the end called Hotline. And I always I just think it's so boring in general when people do that, right? When you talk to the crowd, I'm like, God, that's so boring. But when I saw you guys.
All right, so when Trisha saw Tana looking Zan-less today, she's looking like a fucking something scary. Look at her. She looks like a mannequin. Tana, plastic mode. She doesn't even look real here. This isn't even like a real head. This is scary. It's like Tom Savini made this. Special effects head.
Do it.
Tana's head doesn't look real right now. Spread the word, folks.
Tana was just so quick and funny, and I was just staring at her. I had no advice to give because I was just so in awe of how good and funny and fast you were.
You are so sweet.
So I was like, let me take advantage of this because we've been
What's so fucking funny?
talking about it.
Yes, Shady, you're right. She does. That's what I was thinking. Tana looks very Jeffree Starrick right now. And it looks like she's been doing face sit-ups. How'd you get such a smaller-ass, thin head? If we look at Tana on any other platform, we go to YouTube, we go to Jeff. Where can I find Tana in the Tana Gambling? Where can I find her in the wild? So let's go to Tana. Let's look at her face, real face.
Oh, and welcome.
Here she is right here. Let's get a nice close-up. She's looking a lot more full. I don't know who they think they're fooling here. But Tana is using a lot of filtration on this Trisha Paytas show, looking like skeleton face. I'm not into it. But if you look at her, like, you know, outside of the show, she's always looking like she's expecting one. I'm just kidding. It's a joke. All right. But let's go back to this. Bullshit.
So sweet.
So I was like, let me take advantage of this because we've been talking about it for so long and we didn't want to do something like Just Trish or
Like when you see people open their mouth, you ever just want to pull out that thing in the back? That little guy?
Canceled, and I was like, wait, I had like this epiphany, and I was just like, oh, and you guys know I love Dr. Drew, and I'm old, so I remember Love Line.
Here she goes. Here she goes.
What did you compare it to? Or you compared it to something, it was like a newer
Hiroshima. She said she compared it to Hiroshima. Spread the word.
Gen Z.
I'm just kidding.
I'm trying to think
What
what
did you compare it to? Oh, Girl Code. Girl Code.
Oh,
yes.
And I was giving Girl Code.
No, but I like Googled and I was like, what's Girl Code? So like that's like not my generation, but
At the end of the day, though, I do
Wow, Trisha's clueless.
just think like
You know, I don't know what is girl code. Can we look it up together? Can we all actually be smarter than Trish? More educated in a topic? What's girl code? Girl code. I don't want to look this up. I'm already actually don't like looking this up. Girl code is all about respecting your besties. Keep your fucking hands to yourself in your pockets. Okay, at all times of the ride. It says, so protect their secrets, tell the truth, tell them the truth, and support their decisions. In general, girl code discourages you from pursuing people who your friend has had an emotional investment. I think that's called not being a bitch. Imagine having to make a quote or a term for like not being a scumbag and trying to fuck your friend's ex-girlfriend. Oh, criminy. Anywho.
like this is such a fun and unique topic for us, and it's not going to take away from our shows. And I'm excited, even just hearing a little bit of the voice memos that everyone has been sending in.
Over
like
1,700.
1,700 lies.
That's
People
so
called.
crazy. And like,
And, you know, Tana, we got to get to the fucking doctor. I don't know if you got a deviated septum or your nose hole is,
one has been,
you know, on your right
sending
side
in.
Over
Like
1,700.
that's people.
is actively trying to disappear. What is that? That's a fucking electrical outlet to me, okay? Tana, when she pulls her head up, she has outlet nostrils. Look at this shit. Outlet. Look at this. I mean, this is the same thing. This is Tana's nose to me. This right here.
So crazy, and like just in the future being able to give people topics and like just
Look at this dirt.
talking to our fans too.
Is it okay, girls, do you think it's a cool thing to have roots?
We don't get to
I think roots are all right. I think it's okay. It means your hair's still
do that
there.
enough on like our show.
They're still growing. But I thought like famous people like Kim Kardashian wouldn't be caught dead with shithead.
Yes.
Okay, the top of it, brown mohawk.
So excited to give
You know, Tana, you got to get it together. You want to be this girl, okay, this queen. We got to do the hair.
horrible advice. I'm hoping at least
Your advice is good. Your advice is real. I like it.
You're not there.
I'm gonna give
I'm not listening to anything they're saying.
advice from my perspective, and just so are you. And I just think that's like
Same.
I'm so excited for the future of this show, and it's gonna be so
It's not going to happen. This show is over the day it started.
fun and easy.
I can't wait. I'm so
You ever heard that before? You're like, yo ass was dead the day you came out, bitch.
excited too. I love like
This show is not going to succeed. The numbers are probably looking okay. Inflated bot numbers. I don't buy it. Look at this right here. We got 616K views on this 4 days ago. This is actually Trisha's other channel. Somebody told me this was one of Trisha's other secret channels that she had numbers on, subscribers. So she did it once again. Her old ASMR channel has actually become the Just Trisha podcast. She's actually never grown anything from the damn roots up. Okay? And This channel is very suspicious. We got one video. 675. It's changed. Why does it say 4? Why does it say 5 now? What did I do? Sorry, I'm getting rid of things. Okay, let's go back to the show.
So excited too. I love like 90s shows. It was very like singled out, like those kind of shows I'd like miss. And I was just like the fun vibe, the cute vibe.
Anna says, how much is Tana getting one? Yeah, they're definitely.
Like again, like no.
I guarantee you, for an incentive for Tana to do the show. Well, actually, I could see Trisha doing this. Trisha knows that nobody likes her. She lives in existence. I'm actually hiding her chunk. This is the main reason we're here, to be disgusted this way. Okay.
Drama, just like fun.
But I could see some type of contract being wrote up that Trisha gets 40, Tana gets 60. You know, just to lock her in. Tana's the get, right? Tana's the big get.
I do feel too like, you know.
I don't think a lot of people are thirstier than hell for another Trisha show.
I've gone through so many men, women, people, and I'm like, oh, I finally like kind of figured out how to have like a normal relationship. So this show is relationship,
yeah. How about explain that? When people tell me normal things, I need to know normal.
dating, love. But then we're gonna have our Patreon, which I secured that name already. Patreon.com/NotLoveLine.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, look at that. Okay, it's not the fact that we're creating stuff to be excited about. It's the fact that we're creating stuff to get money to be excited about. We have enough. Stop. I mean, at what point do we stop reaching out and pulling and sucking out all the dollars of the public, the common folks? They're starting Trisha's got a brand new Patreon that's going to be followed with this podcast, which means she's got just Trisha, her couple of YouTube channels, her TikTok, her regular YouTube, whatever. All these little avenues to skeech money.
Everything. I'm serious.
All right? You ever heard of that? Skeeching?
Queening out for Not Love Line.
I took over a little bit because I know you're really busy, and I was just like, okay, let me just like get a set. And like,
you also have the vision.
But I guarantee you, Trisha is getting a less cut out of it.
Like if I had to build this set.
Because Tana's lazy. Tana fucking sleeps standing up. Okay? Shits herself, pisses herself. I don't think she can really take care of herself. So the longevity of this show, I see it ending very early. Because Tana has her podcast that she's making numbers on. She's got all sorts of other things in baskets that, you know, Trisha desires. Trisha tries to stay close and dig her fangs into these relevant people that didn't give a shit about her years ago, that all of a sudden showed up and became friends after an incident. Imagine that. Imagine being like, after the Colleen stuff with Trish, whenever she made her video, okay, and everybody felt bad for her, she acquired a whole new audience.
I doubt that.
I'm telling you the truth. Like, Canceled is just a couch in my like so dirty upstairs.
But
like,
it's relatable.
This is just so, everything is so beautiful. Only girls and gays working
But I highly doubt that Tana's going to keep up with this.
on the team.
Because right now it's very infant type of money. They're not getting numbers or have a consistent amount of views and watch time as their other channels.
You should see earlier we had like maybe like 10.
But don't get it twisted. If Tana doesn't stay here, somebody else might come. Oscar might show up. There actually might be another Just Trisha show soon.
And people in here, and they were just like hyping.
You know, just with a new title. Because I don't think Tana's going to be here every week.
It up so much. Everyone was so
screaming
excited.
girls. Like, and it was amazing.
It was amazing.
But a couple of girls excited to make a couple dollars. It's not about the fans. It's not about helping people or entertaining. It all kind of only stems on that sweet dollar hanging at the end of the hallway for you when you finish your stupid fucking show.
It was really fun.
I can't stand these podcasts. The more I watch them, I'm like, they're only doing it for the money.
And hopefully we'll manifest. I don't know. We just saying like it's like.
Which there's nothing wrong with getting revenue from creating something, but at what point are we going to start, I don't know, giving back or doing something outside of showing us that you're greedy?
Like late night talk show vibes, you know, that's like where it's at.
Yeah, see, and I love that about you even. I am manifesting like big things from this. I think it's so good too when you give you and me almost like a topic to stay on.
Yes.
And like we won't get canceled from this show, which is great.
We're trying to not.
That's what you think. I'm keeping my eyes open.
Canceled. It should be.
I'll be the one. If I could just be one voice of reason and be viral for my big expose on somebody, it would make my day.
Yes.
I think we're both literally realizing that we're
until the fear settles in.
in such a wholesome era of our lives. And you're right, like almost using all the up that we've been through to help other girls and gays and theys who listen to us. Like, you know, just not that I think I'm holier than thou, but just like.
Wow. Okay. So Tana's creating what we would call a lie, kind of like conjuring up a couple words. Okay. To start this experience on why she thinks,
who listen to
she is the person that, you should ask advice from
us. Like, just not that I think I'm holier than thou, but just like I want everyone to be on the right path. And,
for sure. And I feel like you don't get like that honesty unless you do have like an older sister. And even then you like don't get that honesty.
Wow. Look at all this flub. Look at Trisha's flub. Check it out. I'm talking raining, dripping off of this fucking chair.
You would from like us. I feel like we're like very honest and open, even if it's embarrassing, because I've done a lot of embarrassing things. But
too.
But I think it's learn and trial, and also like you don't have to take our advice, but we love to give it.
You definitely don't have to take our advice. But I do feel like anytime anyone comes up to me too and tells me that they love you or they love you and me, they're always like, I just wish I could call you and ask you for advice and tell you about my day. And
yeah, and you're full of shit. I mean, things sound great, right? Things sound great, okay? Until we do. It's what do they call it? A lot of talk, no bite.
It's like this is what this feels like. So it's like
but them actually having fake excitement to help and give advice to retards around the world. People that are foolish.
And it's like
and
like I'm mad. I mean, I should have. I don't know why I didn't call this number. Maybe I had a question. Out of 17,000 people they've curated, I'm talking the trolling. If I could only get a job temporarily to help field all the calls that they got on this show for advice, I feel like there's a lot of classics, a lot of people asking Trisha some certain questions.
Honestly, Devin, our producer, was saying like we could get like live calls eventually. Like we could.
And Becky says, all bark, no bites. All talk, no action. Big socks, big shoes. Without them, you're cold.
Like talk back.
That's what my dad told me.
Forth.
It's another saying.
Which is so fun. Like I've never done anything like this with my fans, and I just like I'm so excited. And
so cool.
The people who love and support both of us are always just like my favorite. Like they're so fun and funny, and I'm so excited.
Oh, I am so excited too. Yeah, the original Love Line, they used to like take calls, and it was like so fun because like you could like have a back and forth and like ask questions more about it.
But the worst part about this is it's all staged. It's all pre-filmed. It's not streamed. It's not, live chat replay. Was this streamed? There's no way this was fucking streamed. It's just a straight up video, right? Yeah, there's no live.
Live calls eventually.
So like, this whole bullshit Trisha's creating right now, this bubble of delusion.
Like we can like talk.
Where like they're doing like what Sex Talk did or any of these hotlines, these love lines would do. Live callers.
Back and forth.
They're not doing that. So this is not the same aesthetic. It's the same thing. It just ain't live.
Which is so fun. Like I've never done anything like this with my fans, and I just like I'm so excited. And
so cool.
The people who love and support both of us are always just like my favorite. Like they're so fun and funny, and I'm so excited.
Oh, I am so excited too. Yeah, the original Love Line, they used to like take calls, and it was like so fun because like you could like have a back and forth and like ask questions more about it.
I am so that almost to me feels like what's the drive-through moment, the iconic where you're like, what? Okay.
Shay says, would you call and ask anything serious?
Yeah. Like
I'd ask something they wouldn't even know about. I'd ask them something nuts.
So excited.
I'd be like, this is what I would do. Okay, this is my first call. My first call. This is how it goes when I call the Tana Love Line. Okay, now give me a second. I got to plan what I've been thinking about all night. What would my question be, or what would I do if I got on there? What would I do? So it wouldn't be a question. It would be more so a list of things that are, a little bit disturbing. These are the. Sorry, I'm waiting. I'm sorry. I'm trying to find it. I can't find it. I'm trying to stall. First thought. Here we go. So this is me calling Tana and Trish. Okay, here they are. This is what I would ask. I'd say in 1913. The Man in the Sphere. 13-year-old Yakov Tabashuviko stepped outside his home near Simferopol, Ukraine, and witnessed an amazing sight. Coming up behind the roof of the neighbor's house was a transparent sphere, and inside it was a man. He had red hair and a beard and floated in a seating position. Yakov watched in awe as the man in the sphere floated around the neighborhood. Although Yakov was close enough to be seen by the man did not acknowledge his presence. After a few moments, he finally moved away. Yakov would keep his encounter secret for many decades.
To see like the real time calls.
But that's why and I think that's where you like thrive, because again, at the live show, you were just so quick. I was like, oh my God, I couldn't even like gather a sentence and you were like already done with it. You're like, okay, next.
I broke my fucking chair again! Son of a bitch. I'm sorry, my mic is real loud tonight. I was messing with some things. Keep breaking this fucking chair.
Spew whatever comes out of my brain.
So
and
good.
Sometimes it's scary, but listen, not Loveline, you're gonna see it all.
It's definitely not Loveline.
Yeah.
So anyways, I guess we get like right into it. I'm super excited. Oh, also, like I said, this was like Love Dating and then our Patreon. Did I mention that? Spicy.
Yeah.
It's spicy over there.
Okay, spicy. What does that fucking mean? Are we naked? Are we eating something?
Sex question.
So Sex is going to be covering the Patreon for the Not Love Line. You know, if you're interested.
You're going to be...
This is the third or fourth time they've advertised it, okay? It's enough.
All the dirty questions, because it's like, I struggle even not...
So they're trying real hard to bring you in, okay? I don't know if you've ever seen Breaking Bad or any show. From episode 1, it just creates a... structure for the story around.
I'm saying dirty.
It seems like their Love Line show is just what we would call a giant advertisement to go pay for their fucking Patreon.
In general.
Same.
So I can't imagine if someone's asking me about trying to keep that PG. So that's just a perfect concept for the Patreon too. I'm so excited.
It's 18 plus over there, so it'll be. And I love talking like raunchy too. I mean, I'm a mom now, but I'm like behind a paywall. It's cute.
Yeah,
I still like.
Well, okay. I mean, we just watched a music video with Trisha covered in cum.
You're like a new Tana. I'm
okay, allegedly.
so happy to see it.
I'm so excited about this. Like if I ever.
So her being like, I'm PG now, but every once in a while, mommy says fuck. Yeah, right, dude. Every inch of you is disturbing and inappropriate.
Yeah, and she was so on time today, like so on time. And I was like, wait, you're like a new Tana. I'm just so happy to see it.
And I'm so excited about this. Like if I ever this up, I would have to move to Nebraska and reflect.
Shay says I should ask them a question, are you attracted to reptilians? And I'm sure Tana would have a really revolutionary and exclusive response.
For at least a decade.
Her entire head explodes.
Like, this means so much to me.
It means so much to me, for real. I'm really excited, and I love us together.
And this is just like our little baby. Like,
it's fine, Becky. This thing's been broken for a while. I just, son of a bitch! I went to the end of the show. I don't even know where I was at. Where was I?
Of our life.
But this chair's been broken for a while. It's all right.
For real, I'm really excited, and I love us together.
And this is just like our little baby. Like we literally, it's like we had a baby from all of our ideas and shows, and here it is.
Oh, show it to us. What do you got?
We don't know where.
Do they have powers? What if like Trisha and her opened their purse and there was a stink? Whose would win? Who smells the
it's going or anything, because we don't even have like ads or anything. We're just like, I don't know. We're just figuring it out as we go. We're like, we had our people talk, and we're like, let's just throw it up and see what happens. See if people even like it, and if not, we'll still keep doing it, even if no one watches.
Yeah, honestly, that's what's.
I really wish sometimes when people say stuff like that, when they're like, I'm not concerned about viewers. Yeah, you are, bitch. This show is predicated upon the actual viewers that do watch. Don't get it twisted. They bought fucking views. There's no chance. Episode 1 of this, even though it's got Tana stinking.
Perfect as we.
That's a lot of numbers real quick for a brand new show. This is a Bobby Altoff type of phenomenon.
Oh, people like it, but
very shady.
At the same time, like.
But if nobody watches their show, there ain't no way they're going to continue it. You think Trisha's going to come in here and stink?
I'm just.
You're going to sit there starving. Every moment Trisha sits down, it actually engages a new hunger level for her.
So excited.
So when she does these podcasts, I don't think she can handle doing it unless there's not something to get out of it.
I personally do this.
When's the last time we watched Trisha do something that she doesn't have an idea to get cash out?
Never. Like it feels like playing dress up and having fun.
Yeah, I know. I love it. We're wearing our matching metallic outfits today.
And I never wear anything cute on Canceled ever. I'm always wearing like stained sweatpants. So this is fun that I'm going to finally get into the Trisha cosplay dress up lore. You look beautiful.
Thank you, so do I.
How? Explain.
I love dressing up with girls. It's so fun.
Too many people are nice. Why do we live in a world where people lie? Look at Tana's liar's look. She tells Trisha, she goes, you look gorgeous.
Play dress up lore. You look beautiful.
Thank you.
Okay, and then they cut right away. Moses knows better. How long after her saying that did it take for her to vomit?
And finally get into the Trisha cosplay dress up lore. You look beautiful.
Thank
And we cut right to Trish. So we don't actually see, the rest of Tana's facial reaction to her saying she looks beautiful. I would imagine they cut away because Tana couldn't keep it together.
I love dressing up with
They both know this is a lie.
girls. It's so fun.
Me too. It's literally, I think it heals our inner child.
Yeah, it's like we said that when we were doing the photos out in my garage, like literally, like it was like senior class photos, and I was like, this is like,
and we both never got those.
No, never.
Yeah.
And I never had like the friend to do it with. I was like, wow, this feels so good.
I love you.
I love you.
Oh, wow. What do you think this feels like? This has got to be nuts. This is like when E.T. touched Ethan's hand. What's the kid's name? Elliot. Remember Elliot? First touch from E.T.? Except when you touch Trish, your hand just completely becomes diabetic. Diabetic hand.
Not mine.
Yay!
We're literally here, but I love you.
Yeah, no, you don't. Look at her. Look at her. Do you? You want her to come over tonight and smoke a bowl?
I do.
Yeah,
I'm
right.
so excited.
Should we just like hear a voice memo?
Let's get to the calls. I'm so excited. I've never taken calls. I
know this is like so different than anything we've ever done.
I know. It feels like I'm like living like my like dream when I was like in the 90s and like I would hear these phone calls. I'm like, oh my God, I want to answer questions too.
Okay, you big bitch. Go to the fucking thing. I gotta go to the bathroom. So, guys, I'll be right back. I'll play a little tune real quick. Sorry, I have to tinkus. Got a little crinkle in me. What do we want to listen to? We can listen to This Is Fun. This is I made this song. Just kidding. Just a joke. I'll be right back.
Fuck nigga. Fuck them niggas up. Fuck them niggas stuck. Pull up on them, nigga know what's up. And you know we got them sticks and them 30s, bruh. Nigga think about playing with we gon' shoot it up. And you know I got 2 guns, man, I keep them up. And I'm trapped in the pyramid, don't get no fuck. I could've been with Hollywood, cause I'm rich as fuck. But I'm still in the hood, cause I don't get no fuck. Yeah, demon run out, crush, flex, and drop out diamonds on my neck. Glock 30, that my weapon, know what's on me, nigga respect. I'm on a chair, boy, nigga can't check me. Having it paper, nigga no scratch. Look at me, nigga, you know I'm a blessing. Been through shit, no God untest me. I done down with the devil, nigga, committed them crimes, several nigga. Put the niggas in the dirt, I had to use 7 niggas. Shell my mind on honey forever, nigga, but it's whatever, nigga. I'ma get money, that it's all the time, I'm forever, nigga. Grab shine, nigga been trying, know I'm gon' fight. I don't give a fuck about watch nigga die. Fuck your mama, watch her cry. Know I send a whole lot of shots. Nigga know I'm a wise guy, slimes guy, big dog, yeah that's I don't give a fuck, no lie. All about money, yeah, till I die. I'm big gangster till I retire. I'm in the street, no lie. Nigga tired and no tie. Nigga geeked up, no sky. Feel like a bird, I can fly. All of my niggas that angels in the sky. Man, I do this for all y'all. And them niggas that I'm beefing with forever. Fuck them niggas up. Fuck them niggas stuck. Pull up on them, nigga know what's up. And you know we got them sticks and them 30s, bruh. Nigga think about playing with we gon' shoot it up. And you know I got 2 guns, man, I keep them up. And I'm trapped in the pyramid, don't get no fuck. I could've been with Hollywood, cause I'm rich as fuck. But I'm still in the hood, cause I don't get no fuck. Yeah. This shit is fuck y'all. Get lucky if you did get touched off. I'm sitting back, I'm just clowning on a couple y'all nigga. Don't get me pissed off. I treat your murder like a lick. Don't get your bitch a hit, dog. I get them nigga 20,000, go in your spot, keep the bricks, dog. I kill these niggas with 2 birds, 1 stone. I don't like the shooter, no he gone. I take everything that I want. I'm rich slime ball, I'm not a clone. Only slime ball in my zone. I'm from the 6, that's my home. Where these pussy nigga can't be long. Won't be long for they long gone. A lot of y'all lame ass nigga been rich too long. Ain't tryna put nobody on. Nigga gon' boy like strong. Strong arm flexed up. Now we checked them. Now the whole gang flexed up. We have an extra. Fuck them niggas up. Fuck them niggas stuck. Pull up on them.
All right, we're back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the show. I uncovered him. I found him. I don't know where Becky is, but he's here. My son. All right, that's enough. That's Young Nudie. If you're interested in a tune. All right, moving on. Becky says, Nate, who is this? My kid just laughed out because he said, God, I love you. Yes. Brandy says, Elvis, baby. Cool. Cool says, do you watch Point and Shoot? No. Scared of it. Scares me. Soup Party says, have you talked about Destiny/Nick Fluentes yet? Crazy stuff. No. I know it's... Actually, I had known nothing about it.
I know. It feels like
I heard whispers out in the ethos. Okay. I can't get on my fucking YouTube without encountering like 47,000 videos of Keto Casino. Anyways, let's get back to Trish. Love line. This is
I think I'm like living.
we're rounding the end of the show. We're covering Trish. If anybody just hopped in, this is her new podcast. Trisha Paytas started a new podcast with Tana Marnjar.
Like my dream when I was like in the.
And it's a love line show where people call in and they ask about dildos or something disgusting. Sue Party says Nick gave Destiny head. I wish I was joking. That's disturbing. Now, Nick Fuentes of the alt-right, okay, America First movement is over here sucking, America's #1 liberal, Nick Fuentes' dick, allegedly.
Fell asleep and
I don't know. I mean, that's...
I had to like go in the other room and like scream and freak out.
Oh my God, that's so cool. That makes me so happy. I'm glad we did it.
Covering that type of stuff, I'm like, wowie, wow. I mean, can you imagine? There's disturbing things happening every day. There's all sorts of allegations. I actually kind of want to look 1 second at this thing. Nick, I feel like if I write in Nick Fuentes, it will pop up. Just want to get a little bit of a background on this. We're going to go back to Trish, don't worry. And Destiny. There we go. Anybody talking about Destiny explicit leak online controversy? Now, we could get, the facts. Where are they at? I'm looking for everybody's favorite fat show, Keno Casino. Looks like they're not covering it. I don't see it anywhere. So we got this video up here. Let's just get a little bit of a scoop.
He's hit the spotlight on social media where claims have been made that there has been a Destiny leak. Fellow Drama Alert tweeted this out today from a source tweeting out pornography featuring what appears to be Destiny, the political streamer giving and receiving oral sex with various identifiable women and men has released. If any party consented to release is not known, out of abundance of caution I will not provide any direct link. Now guys, obviously I can't show this due to YT rules.
Well, there's Destiny sucking James Worthy's dick. I don't know what his name is. Nick Fuentes. Sue Party says Destiny's been chatting with kids too. Apparently not good. This is not good stuff. I miss all the
rules, but
the excitement here. So they are talking about here Destiny Discord leaks right here from Keno Casino. Let's get a little bit of a background on this.
Insane video first?
Yes, we should.
Now that's fat, and this is stupid. Now these, okay. I try to watch this. I don't know if anybody's into this show. Keto Casino. Okay, a couple of guys, a couple of, what do they call them? A-logs? I don't know what the sector is. I'm assuming it's a sector of or a group of people that cover a certain group of things on the internet. This is Keno Casino. They cover all these guys. Okay, Nick Ricada. They cover, various bullshit on the internet. Mostly small-time people.
First, it's short.
This is what.
But it looks like they're covering these leaks. I can't watch all this. I can't. Let me see one scene of what's his name? Yardlar. What's his name? Kevin. Kenston. Ashton. His name is Ashton. Yeah. I'm trying to see one scene of him eating. Does he ever eat on the show? This is stupid.
No.
All right, let's go back to Trish. Sorry.
And 2 weeks later, here we are. Literally.
But that's all you, girl. This would have taken me a year. All you.
All right, first phone call. Do you just play it? I don't even know how this works.
And thank you to everyone who
All right, so here's the first phone call.
called, I guess.
It says a lot about me when I'm more interested in these
crazy
fancy shows, these girly, this girly drama, than like stuff like, Destiny.
Phone number.
I got to start, investigating more. Sue Party said Andy's Discord freakout was pretty cringe. These guys are dorks. Yep.
The end, or should we say it now?
Oh, yeah. We can put it on the screen.
Yes.
Call this number.
Call this number for all of your love, sex, dating, and life advice from Tana and Trisha.
We should record a little voice. Do we have a voice greeting thing on it?
I think it's him.
Oh,
the voice greeting is him right now, but we should make it to it when they call the house.
Yeah, it's like, hi, this is Trish.
We'll get there.
This is Tana.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, let's just get straight.
All right, so here's the first call. Hardly can hear it. I don't know why they didn't plan on, doing something with the audio of the caller. to kind of like make it more identifiable. I got earbuds on that are monitoring. You know, the quality of the audio should be superb. This sounds like shit.
My best friend.
This is their caller.
She's 21. She's been dating this 46-year-old man since last January. And this was when she was 20, mind you. She met him at work as a server at a restaurant. Basically, a month into their relationship, I had no idea they had been dating. I only knew that she was like sleeping with him. I'm like, all right, whatever. But she ended up ghosting me and everyone else in her life, her whole family, her brother, who she lived with at the time for like 3 months. So none of us hear from her. Come to find out, this man fully had a roommate at the age of 45, and his full-time job is serving, so there's no money to be made off of it.
They got to have a cutout. I mean, there's a lot.
Nothing special about him. And then 3 months
I know
later,
he has no headboard.
Had basically made her delete all of her contacts, block all of our numbers, and then all of her social medias, and then officially change her number. So at this point, she was living with him. She finally told me that she had been seeing him since January and that he has gotten her drunk, told her she's a horrible person, spit on her. Oh, mind you, he had the record.
Wow, I didn't realize this actually does suck. I can't even, this whole call, it's too much.
If I've ever hooked up
I just want to hear some of their, their advice.
with someone older. Probably.
But that's good. That's not bad. I mean, but 30s and 20s is like if they're close to 40 and you're in your young 20s. It's
but I think an oldie that I wanted never just like came my way because like
Now, don't get it twisted. Trisha has done porn with youngsters. Not children, but she has done, I don't know if anybody can tell me in the chat. I know that she has done porn with very, very young, legal, but very, very young people.
You know what I mean?
So for her to have this conversation now with this age gap thing, it's a little bit disturbing, okay?
But he was like iconic and hot. I would have done it.
With something
Anna says Trish is true.
to offer, but this guy has nothing to offer.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess that's mean to say.
And don't get it twisted. Trisha is married to Gila Klein, Ethan Klein's wife's brother, Moses.
She's like,
Moses had no job. When Trisha got with them, she actually got with him through the Ethan Klein Bachelor.
He's like, has
bullshit show they
nothing
had.
to offer. But I mean, I guess
And he had nothing to give. We watched actually a walkthrough of Moses' house, okay? Walking through sticks and shit. There was cats everywhere. Moses was living in a dump when he got with Trish.
It's like a place for her to live. That's something to
So like to hear her being like, well, does he have any prospects? Does this person not have a job? Honey, your husband, he ain't doing shit.
To say. She's like, he's like, has nothing to offer. But I mean, I guess he has like a place for her to live. That's something to offer.
Yeah, but 45 with a roommate and like, it's like, girl, at least just
the roommate thing is
date
like a
your
little
age almost. Like at least have like a hottie that you can like maybe manipulate better.
They can't manipulate them. That's why they go for those young ones.
Yeah, which is so.
Shady says he claimed he invented photography water. That's what Moses, Gila's brother, when married to Trisha Paytas, has a method of taking pictures that allegedly has never been done before. He's the first person to take pictures of water.
Let's not.
He's a water artist.
Wait, yeah. Oh my God. See, and here we are getting controversial.
I know, it wasn't even like a controversial. I guess it's fine. Like it's not.
All right, I can't watch this. I don't know where we're going with this. This is an age gap thing. Obviously, that would be the first thing you'd want to cover because you know how many people are in relationships with older guys or girls, whatever. Doesn't fucking matter. Call 2. How red flags are too many.
I always had guys do that too. They're like, can you cook? Can you do this? And I was like trying to cook at like 20. I was like, you're 50.
Do I literally change your diaper? Like, what's up?
They will have to soon.
Yeah. Oh my God. And that's only worth it if he's like nice and you're in your bag, I think.
Well, imagine Trisha's diaper. How much of a problem and mess that would be.
Yeah.
You know, you have to cut it with an X-Acto knife just to like, spill the beans.
You have to be in the bag for that one. Should we listen to more?
How many red flags is too many red flags? Love y'all.
Wow.
That was
very easy. Now, this is a very easy thing to, dissect and be like, let's use common sense. So the question is, how many red flags are too many? So I know people out here, they love people. There's a lot of relationships out here where people are probably feel like they've been beaten down to not being much worth anything or not feeling like they're not, worth or have any worth to their life. And, hold on, I got to change this thing real quick. Son of a bitch. Okay.
Short and sweet. That's love you.
But the question is, how many red flags are too many?
ate that one up.
I love it.
And this is like a common sense thing, if you see one thing, it probably isn't going to change after 2. It's enough. It should be 2 is enough, right?
Honestly, I do love a red flag. I'm not gonna lie. It's like there's something exciting about red flags. I have a song called Red Flags, actually, not to promote.
Oh, wow, catch up.
my own music.
When Trisha thinks about red, she thinks about the cat.
Do it. Stream it now. Not kidding. Not kidding. Malibu needs a Bentley, babe. Not kidding at all. These are the types that we need.
Shut up, bitch!
Like, that's not obviously a hot red flag. What's a hot one that's like
Oh, hold on. Let's go back. I got to hear Trisha, what her
that previous call where I was like, oh, he wants me all to
her advice for red flags.
himself, but like that's not obviously a hot red flag. What's a hot one that's like
if
tolerable?
a guy had a tattoo of his ex's name, I would think that's a hot red flag. Because I'd be like, you were so into it and passionate. It couldn't be his only tattoo. But if it was one of his tattoos and he had like Samantha on his arm, I'd be like, ooh, you were so passionate. You're in love with her. You did it. Like,
oh, wow. Trisha almost exploded her entire chair.
me next, like, ooh.
No, you can tattoo someone's name on your body. I'm like, what the wrong with you?
Yeah, we say, this is funny. It seems like everything is kind of working against Trisha's logic. Go back in time. Trisha, Jason Nash, go to a tattoo shop early in their vlog squad days, whenever Trisha and Jason were vlogging together when they were dating. They went to a tattoo shop. She had Jason put Trisha's name on his ankle.
That's a weird red. That's the biggest red flag. I think absolutely not. What?
Oh my
Ew,
God.
no. Like,
So Trisha's she's actually contributing to a red flag.
Yeah,
Jason has a fat name on his leg. Imagine Jason's leg. He probably can't even pick it up with Trisha's name on it.
Stacy, like.
Yeah.
And then you date that person and you just see Stacy over and over. Like, it'd be so weird. But
I'd make him cover it up probably as I got serious.
Yeah.
My ex one time got my name tattooed on him and he posted it. And then 2 weeks later we fought and he covered it up with a bullet and he posted dodged a bullet.
That's clever.
But how cruel.
That's a lie. Look at Tana. Tana figured that one out real quick this morning. Somebody told her that. I'd imagine they fielded all these calls. Trisha being a worrywart and as heavy as she is, she doesn't want to have to get up if she don't have to. So I think before this show, they probably fielded all these conversations. Trisha's already worked up her answer for the entire show, all these questions.
It's like
all this advice bullshit.
artistic.
Yeah, it is. It was.
I kind of love that.
Yeah, that's true.
I feel like how many red flags are too many? I feel like 3. If there's more than 3, like everyone has red flags, right? But it's like sometimes they're not. Sometimes you can work past them. Sometimes they're not real. Sometimes they're like, a little orangey. Like you don't know if it's red or not.
I agree. And I think that everyone has their like fatal flaw, right? Like all your best friends, all the people that you love, everyone has that one thing that you wish you could maybe change, but other than that, you love them and you accept it, right? Like no one's going to be perfect. You know what I mean? But
there's a lot of this type of shit, I couldn't even imagine. Couldn't imagine doing a show about a relationship. You know what I would say? Make me a sandwich. I'm just kidding. All right, this show sucks. Let's go to something else. I knew this was going to suck. I don't know when this came out. This is 3 days ago. This is 5, so this is older. Here's the new episode of their show.
Like it is such a.
This is titled "Mr. B Snubbed Trisha" and is coming for Rosanna Pansino.
But people were being so mean.
So Rosanna Pansino is one of Trisha's fake friends that she's had come on the show before. That has all sorts of drama with America's Mr. B.
About it, but I'm like, no, I get it. Like it is such a. It is like a career defining.
So this is obviously going to be a bullshit trending conversation for the night. What I thought was nuts about this episode is Trisha looks buzz off. She looked gone. She has no eyebrows. She's looking like just a face.
That's my life.
And also probably as an actor, you're probably used to a lot of
And Oscar coming in with that fresh comb over. Another person that thinks shower hair is great for a podcast.
Nose in life, I guess, right?
But Trisha looks nuts right now. Like the fact that these are very thin, very fair. You're like, what are we dealing with here? This is nuts. I mean, look at Trisha's fucking head.
Like this. This is your role.
She's like me trying to help up Cameron. Like, okay, Dove, it's not that bad. And you being like,
wow. And the fact that Trisha has no eyebrows, it actually made her head get bigger before my eyes.
We're caught in a trap.
Yeah, a trap is right. Trisha's trapped with fat.
No, this is the
role
What caused this? Is this an outfit? Is this part of Trisha's costume? Fair brows? You ever notice that, if you get rid of these fucking things, you look bizarre.
Yeah. I guess you have to go to therapy or something. I don't know. Like.
Name is Trish. She's got the
Welcome to the Just Trish podcast.
All right, here we are. Just Trish, just tangled. Trish is looking all sorts of rat's nest today. Rat shit. Look at this mess. Holy fuck.
Let me tell you, today is
Talk about, they always, a lot of people, they question, they say, why isn't Trisha brushing Malibu's hair? I don't think Trisha knows how to brush her own damn hair.
packed with hot topics. I mean, I think it could be 5 hours long today. Each one could be a title and a thumbnail. It's back to
And it's looking big. She's looking like a Bertha right now. It's very large Marge to me. I don't want to trash large Marge.
Each one could be a title and a thumbnail. It's back.
But God, this right here.
Long today.
Hold on, we're waiting for it.
Each one could be a
This right here is nuts. You're Kathy Bates to me.
thumbnail.
I don't want to shit on Kathy Bates because Kathy Bates is a lovely lady.
It's
lovely actor. But Trisha's hair today it's looking weird. Like her hairline is pulled the fuck back. This part right here, ooh, we don't like this part. This part, implants for sure. Or tape, hair tape.
back to back to back hot topics. I'm wasting time with the intro. We have
Really
so many
showing
hot
it.
topics.
I'm so proud.
Thank you. We have no hot topics.
Chelsea says, Oscar, a gay little in-ski.
We have a guest coming to talk about popcorn buckets and crumble. That's going to fill it.
Look at this purse right here. Look at Trisha's shit. It's a new one, too. I've never seen this. Big enough for a can of Zen. Grizzly wintergreen. What's the meaning of the circular purse? Enough for cheese? What are you looking
We have a guest coming to talk about popcorn buckets and crumble. That's going to fill it.
An exclusive interview about the popcorn buckets.
Oh.
The craze that is taking over the globe.
It's taking over the globe, and we had a viewer who, this is the second time writing in that has impressed me, who collected every single movie theater piece of merch from Wicked for us.
Before the movie even came out.
Before the movie came out, he went crack of dawn, right when it opened to get all these. He had all the receipts for me. He's like, these are all the receipts from AMC, Regal, Cinemark. He's like, and if you don't want them, I can resell them. I can do he on it. So bet.
Wow, and Trisha's like the master and commander of this whole operation. I feel like this episode was botched from beginning to end. She looks weird. She looks odd today. Like parts of her have been taken off and left off.
Is joining us,
and she forgot to put back on her disguise
later today. He was impressed. He was our food runner that I talked about a couple weeks ago that I was very impressed with all his resumes that he sends. So he's coming on later. I couldn't be more excited. I didn't even tell Moses until this morning. I set up a guest chair and he's like,
but the lighting looks terrible. I mean, is this, to me, lighting is everything, right? I think.
who's the guest? He's like, the kid with the...
But it's not helping. This episode really put her under. I mean, I would imagine people quit the Patreon in droves after looking at Trish. Here's a little clip from their...
Look at it more of like
from their new show with Tana.
Like a TV show as how I view it, but not Loveline is out.
Look at the side by side. Fuck. Hey, you know it. You fucking know it. Trisha looking like a frog today. Here, at least.
Now, it premiered today, and we just kind of threw that together.
And this ain't the same fucking person. Look at these two together. They don't even look the same. Talk about a fucking shapeshifter.
Is out now. It premiered today, and we just kind of threw that together within a few weeks. I don't know how.
I don't know how either. I don't know how it took that fucking long. Imagine being like, we need a few weeks to make this set. Really?
And
this took fucking 2 weeks? What is... You know what this is? Look at this. This is how they made their set. Oh my God, it has knocked over something. They put the plant down. Okay. Motherfuck! Stay.
We just kind of threw that together within a few weeks. I don't know how. It's chaos. Like, it's just like, it's a lot. Tana's like, let me look at the episode. I didn't like the photo. I was like, whatever, let's just throw it all up. So we figured it out. I don't know.
Yeah, but you don't...
Well, I forgot Oscar was even here. I Thought we were just watching a Trish. So here's Oscar.
It was just like every clip.
Looking terrible. I don't care about this. What else we got? Trish on Us Weekly.
It's gotta be something.
I know Oscar loves pies
I
too.
love
That's your
a pie.
favorite dessert.
I love a pie.
I'm gonna get the 6-pack. I think today I'm gonna get.
I'm
everything.
excited. I'm
Maybe
excited.
I'll
to
get a
try
double 6-pack so you can bring some home too, Darren.
Okay, tea.
Yeah. Speaking of journalists that put titles, so I don't know about this at all. Like I really just thought like if you write an article, you just title it what the article's about. Like that's what I always thought. So I did a.
Oh, I thought that was Trisha's hand. Look at the size of these meat hogs. These ham hocks.
That all. Like I really just thought like if you write an article, you just title it what the article's about. Like that's what I always thought.
Moses, soft and delicate. Prison favorite. I know for a fact Moses be having the softest hands.
So I
never touched a brick. Wow, real nice. What am I doing? Play.
Oh gosh. Okay, so I did press for my What Do You Mean? They set it up. They have like a PR team, the Relatable whatever. And so they were like, do you want to do an interview with Us Weekly? And I was like, yeah, sure, let's do an interview with Us Weekly. So I did like a Zoom. Did you see this?
Oh, I sure did.
Okay.
Yeah, we know you did. She's like, yeah. What if cheese started coming out?
You know me, I love promoting everything.
Too.
Did you, huh? You saw
I did too. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Okay, so they're like, it's going to be about what do you meme. It's going to be this. Okay, great. So in my head, I'm preparing the what do you meme people are on before the Zoom. I was like, okay, so these, talk about the memes, talk about this. I was like, okay, great. So that's what I'm preparing for. And we talk about the memes at the beginning. And then like, this is what's so weird. And it's not like tricky. And by the way, I love the guy who wrote the article on Us Weekly. Like, love.
I can tell. What do you do? Feed you? Pizza?
Love him. He's like, anytime.
Look at these motherfuckers. This is, to me, take this arm, put it in front of Arnold. I'm thinking it's Arnold's arm. Look at the thickness on this fucking thing.
We need promotion, like let me know. I was like, great. So like great. But they're so tricky, right? Because they like ask you questions and it could be like a second in the conversation, a second. So he was asking me questions and he's like, oh, have there been like any like celebrities that have like, cheered you on in your career?
Trisha, I hate your show. Fuck this. I'm done. All right, let's go to this. Trisha's got a TikTok. Let's watch it. We'll see a lot of background shit. Here's Trisha's music video. I don't even remember this part. I must have missed it. Oh, never mind. I don't know what this is. Are we getting ready? Getting ready for a scheme? So I think we saw this. I think we saw the behind the scenes of this in her stories today. It says, meet my Trishmas Live dancers. I can't wait until this comes out. Watch Trisha on a stage, have to remember. This is her big moment. This is her Wendy Williams. If Trisha fucks this live show up, it's over. It never was meant to be. Anyways, let's get away from that. Here's some scenes of Trisha picking up some type of drug addict.
Let's do a pickup.
If Trisha was a Uber driver.
Hi. What's good?
Somebody's coming in with a fucking baseball bat. I've been wondering. So Trisha's been driving around. We even watched it in some of her recent videos before she stopped posting. This is an old video. This is from 3 days ago, aka this is from way before that. Because we have seen this baseball bat. Trisha's had this baseball bat in the back seat. Nobody knows what it's about.
Where are you guys off?
Now it makes sense.
Meeting. Okay. Any special requests, music? I can sing for you if you want.
Okay, cool. So we're about to watch Trisha flip a car with a couple fans. This girl looks like she's literally here to kill. What do you got the bat for?
You look like singing sisters. Pretty. Wait, what's the book? My own group.
We have covered Eugenia. The only bad part is that for some reason Eugenius is very quick to realize her stuff's being used, and my video goes down.
Chainsaw?
Yeah, she goes after the copyright. What did I just do? I just lost the fucking video. Fuck it!
Do you guys see that bag of munchos? Sorry, I just got my eyebrows waxed.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Your eyebrows are the least of our concerns. Look at this colossus. Holy shit!
See that bag of munchos up there? I'm trying to get it.
Now, she's about to get a bag of munchos, which is probably the last thing she should even be looking at. Top shelf accessory.
I don't know.
Trisha looking demonic off that pizza or that potato chip thirst. She's got the eye of the chip, the eye of the Lays. Look at this. Go back. Why can't I go back? I'm on the fucking video. Bitch, what the fuck? What's wrong with this? Oh. God damn it.
I want that bag of munchos. How do I get
Munchos. Okay, so I can see Trisha bringing this whole thing down, breaking it from shelf to shelf, falling down, sliding down on her belly button. If Trisha was to jump and slam into this thing, she'd get about 3 bags of chips in her belly button for sure. You know, it's a good scheme. Wow. Look at this right here. Trisha's ass is covered with fungus. What is this? Okay, so Trisha's rupus is looking nuts, looking disgusting, looking stained to high heavens. Trisha had a mistake. Early Christmas mistake. So her method of getting this down is using this that she's not going to buy. She's going to vandalize some other bag of shit to get this $2 crap down. If you're buying Munchos, you got $1. This is gross.
I need something tall.
Now, if she just opened her mouth, her tongue would curl up there and get it like a python. Oh, the lean. Wow. And she's still trying. She's looking for anything she can pick up, get dirty, and throw down. What is going on? Oh my God. Trisha is going to shit her pants. Yeah, fart and fall over. Imagine Trisha farts and falls over and confetti comes out of her belly button. Is there a stick? Imagine that. He's like, what are you talking about, you fucking retard? He's been watching her do this. He's like, I saw you set the camera down. What are you doing? Look at her. Look at her crunched over. There is nobody in sight. This is looking like a peasant in an alleyway. You know, waiting for the day. Oh, she's looking terrible. Look at her scrunched up.
I'm gonna get that.
Why do I keep doing that? I'm just trying to watch your video. Oh,
Bang.
You nigga.
Oh, I can't get up there. I know.
wow, we should just tip it over. Trisha, eat your way up. It'll come. If Trisha would eat from the bottom, it'd be like a tree. When you cut a tree, what you do is you cut a you make a, what do they go? You shiv it, okay? You take it, you cut out a corner, you hit it, and then you let it tip over in the direction that you cut.
But you're also...
If Trisha would just eat down here towards her, the shelf would fall forward. She'd have her chips.
Sure.
Many more.
What do you think? Maybe I could just...
Oh, God damn it.
Oh, it's almost there.
And this lady's like, enough. You're not going to get it. You know, where is there a voice of reason? Somebody with the cane. Trisha's been waiting in this aisle for an older person to come by with one of them canes. They haven't came yet. She is in the eye of the chip. She's seconds from fucking being blown away by, you know, the, you know, how lit these are.
I think I can grab it. I think I'm almost there.
Oh, man. Here we go.
It's so close. Okay, hold on.
Oh, wow. And this lady's like, let me try. Is this the lady that was in that bucket of grapes? Remember the grape video? The news lady that was in the grape container?
Okay.
And she fell? We found her.
I don't know if you guys had like a stick or something, but it's fine. I'm almost getting it.
Oh, look at this oopy doopy down here. What do you think this is? Sorry. Go back! What is all this? Crustacean. Oh, wow. Look at that. And you know Trisha probably sat on like a bag of fries. Something.
It's so close. Okay, hold on. It's okay. I don't know if you guys had like a stick or something, but it's fine.
Did you tell her you're being felt? This lady's being. This lady has no idea. This is like, what do they call this?
I'm almost getting it.
Candid camera. Trisha comes into the store to film nothing. This is what the setup is. Trisha was like, what can I film real quick? She was going through another aisle of food. She goes, you know what? I'm fat. That's high up. This is the setup.
Should be shamed. No.
And she should be shamed.
I am. If I knock it down, I'll catch it.
Yeah, knock it down. Push it with your gut.
Let me see. Oh, almost.
You know, and I'd imagine now she's starting to push it that way, the wrong direction. I'd imagine a crowd has showed up. At this point, there's hundreds of people standing around. This is like, you know, some type of like medieval times entertainment. The clown.
Okay.
Yeah. Anna says this is her exercise of the year. Spread the word. Fuck. God damn it. Oh, there's no sound.
You need some more. Need something more.
Look at her, look at her. And then she's got this, I don't know what is around her, but whatever's talking is not legible.
You need some more. Need something more.
She's like, we need some walk. What the fuck is going on here?
I know. Something wrong? I know. Maybe I'm buying this, but let me see.
Wow, so Trisha right now is pulling out her pocket gun. Or I would imagine Trisha has a small one shooter, muzzle loader, like one of the pirate guns, and her sock.
Longer. I'm almost there.
You know, she's inches from killing this lady. What is going on? Look at this.
Almost. It's coming. There you go.
There you go.
Oh my gosh, it's almost there. Thank you. That was smart to get the taller thing. Yeah.
Woo! Ladies and gentlemen, Trisha has got her chips.
Alright. We did it. Thank you.
I just want to watch you make sure you're okay.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
Listen to what she's got by her. Some old-ass granny. Some grandmother sitting here making sure Trisha doesn't die on the spot.
We did.
You know, trying to get like something that most people would just give up. Trisha comes in looking like a fucking Ewok.
Thank you.
I just want to watch you make sure you're okay.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Thank you.
Wow.
I can't take a chance of them being in a hurry.
I appreciate it.
Oh, wow. Okay, so Trisha's like, all right, see ya, peasant. Now, that's pretty insane that, you know, the type of content, the quality of content we get from one of our biggest creators on the internet, on TikTok, took us to the store to watch her use a ginger ale bottle to push, you know, one of her worst enemies, the chip, into her face. What's this?
Breakfast bagels.
Shut up! I've seen it. Seen it already.
Do you guys see that?
How do I get out of here?
Sorry, I just got my.
Go back to her channel. What's this? I just saw it. What is this about?
Morning.
Oh, wow. What is going on with Elvis's back of his head? Oh, my God. Whoa. Okay, so he's got a red spot. What's going on with Elvis?
There's a baby in the bed.
Wow. And then we got Mel. What is this? Mel says, oh, my God, they both look identical. You're fucking finished.
It's full towels anyway.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to tell her they both look identical. I'm not writing anything. Son of a bitch! You both. Okay, here we go. Write a little comment. Returning the favor.
Good morning. Excuse me.
Ugh. Okay, enough of that. Here's Trisha, looking exhausted.
I'm getting my hair.
Look at her, okay? And it's been long. Trisha runs a weave until it has nothing left to give. Trisha's extensions today are in dire need of a buffering, okay? She's got to take it down to the shop, get her head worked on. Okay, it's been a while. It's been a while since she's had a checkup.
To say my sorries in private.
Hair done today. finally.
But she started this video out saying today we're finally getting our hair
It's
done.
literally been 6 months since I've got my hair done.
This looks insane. It's just coming out, skin's coming off, Trisha's attachments, her fucking forehead just dislocates itself. This is disturbing whenever we watch Trisha take her fingers through her nest.
Just getting highlights. It takes forever to get my highlights done. I don't necessarily enjoy getting my hair done.
Yeah, well, I don't think they enjoy it either. They're like, we're not going to be able to do this. I don't know how often Trisha goes down to the old salon and they're like, honey, whatever you need, we can't help.
Unsuccessful.
Okay, your hair is shit. And they probably just want to cut her head off, if anything. You know, grow a new one.
But I don't.
Because of all this damage. Putting highlights in this, it's about time, Trish, we get rid of it. Start fresh. The hairs are beyond fried. There's no health to them.
What else to do, really, so.
You know, at this point, she's just wearing dead crust all over her head.
Anyways, Jones on 3rd. This is a place I used to live by, and I don't live by there anymore. So I drive about an hour in to LA to get my hair done. And this is on the way. And I've just been like really loving breakfast sandwiches, bagels, burritos. This is
So this is her jam.
my favorite breakfast sandwich.
Trisha's got a
love
breakfast sandwich from a place called Jones.
this Ozempic craze for all the former fatties who have now lost so much weight and look so good. Like, I can't even imagine what that must feel like. I waited my whole life to be skinny. I've talked about this a lot, but there's just something in me that, like, my whole life I want to be skinny. If there was a magic pill to take to be skinny, I would have been the first to take it. But now that there is this magic pill, it's not really a pill, but you know what I mean. Like, I just don't want to take it. I don't know.
All right, so Trisha tries to use the excuse that she wants to be different. She wants to break, the rift in L.A. right now, where everybody's obsessed with that sweet O. Okay, Ozempic. Even skinny people in L.A. are keeping their working out via, the injection of Ozempic.
Enjoy food.
Trisha, for a long time, has these dreams, these desires. Her whole life, she wanted to be skinny, okay? Except we couldn't figure out, besides the dream, how to acquire that.
To take to be skinny, I would have been
but right now, she's kind of throwing some shade towards Ozempic's way.
the first to take it. But now that there is this magic pill, it's not really a pill, but you know what I mean. Like, I just don't want to take it. I don't know. I enjoy.
Okay, and it's not that I don't want to take it. It's like it ain't working.
Food,
You think Trisha Paytas, big and wide's Trisha,
I needs to say my sorries in private.
has never, tried Ozempic? She's on it now. I think it just ain't working out. Okay? A lot of people, they get sick to their stomach when they're on Ozempic when they look at a sandwich. They take a couple bites and they're revolted by the taste. So that's like I guess that is the logic with Ozempic. You just get grossed out by your own food. You have no appetite. A person like Trisha, she came equipped with a couple extra powers called no matter what, she gonna eat.
I don't know.
Trisha gonna eat.
What the side effects are. Maybe
she gonna eat.
Maybe they enjoy it and smell. I don't know, really. I just know I don't want to alter my brain chemistry when it comes to food because it really does bring me so much joy. So
the excuses are thick. Her hair's looking dusty. This girl says, "Ghoulie." Says your hair is looking long and healthy. Would you say that? Really?
You're not autistic.
Oh, here we go again. Another retard. Autistic to the max. This is a Trisha Paytas fan writing on her video saying, when Trisha's hair's clearly damaged beyond all means, saying that she's got long and healthy strands. These are nasty.
I love this Ozempic craze for all the former fatties who have now lost so much weight and look so good. Like, I can't even imagine what that must feel like. I waited my whole life to be skinny. I've talked about this a lot, but there's just something in me that, like, my whole life I want to be skinny. If there was a magic pill to take to be skinny, I would have been the first to take it.
Okay.
But now that there is, I look forward to.
But now that there is, Trisha, she knows that there's only a couple dollars to be made her direction. She's only been fat. She's only been big her entire time on the internet, so for her to change it up, I think that, she watched a little bit too much Mad TV. Will Sasso was famously fat on the show. There was an episode when he lost weight. Nobody liked him anymore. And I think Trisha knows for a fact that her audience of chunks, big, heavy hitters, will stop watching her if she starts to shed the weight from lack of appetite from the big O.
I don't know what the side effects are. Maybe people still do. Maybe they enjoy it and smell. I don't know, really.
But there's absolutely no desire and it's not even necessary to have these type of conversations, Trish.
No, I don't want to.
You have no desire to lose weight. You have no desire to, I don't know, help yourself. And, you having an opinion on people having some of that miracle grow of stomach weight
really
loss.
Bring me so much joy. So I don't.
For you to talk on it, it's useless.
No, I've been dancing more, trying to work out. So here is the breakfast burrito.
There it is.
This looks so good. Oh my gosh.
And this is bigger than your normal burrito. Okay, you get a bean, cheese, and rice from Taco Bell. It ain't looking that big. So Trisha got one of the maximums. The XLs they sell, the Jeter XLs. Of burritos. Look at this big boy. And right now is how Trisha's starting her day. Nice bite of that succulent, savory taters, eggs, and all the rest. Look at her face. This is a person that has grown exhausted of something that probably tastes good, but, is terrible for you. I think she's at this point in her life, with all the damage that she's put on her tongue from the meals, the expensive cuisine she's had, all them super deluxe, decadent, and snacks she eats. I think that she is actually extremely sick nowadays when she eats. We watch her. I've watched her plenty of times. When she bites into something, it looks like it's her last breath.
It's so warm.
This isn't a happy face. Is this a happy camper of somebody having something to eat? Something good? No. This is somebody exhausted of couch food. Gianna says she drove an hour for that. Anna says, remember when she would eat croissants every morning? I do miss the big crunch of Trish. A lot of her food videos in the car are all these messy eats. And I think there's a reason for that.
I've been dancing my little butt off, practicing for these Christmas shows. I've had so much fun. I also changed the interior lights to my car to green for Wicked. Oh.
Crunch. She's worked herself up hungry. She said she's been working a lot. She's been, doing these dances, been, sitting there with the choreographer, for her big old Christmas special, okay? Her holiday festive live show. It looks like she's sitting in the car exhausted from work, a.k.a. her kind of like shifting back and forth in front of a camera. It's caused her to be this damn hungry. Crave this.
I've been dancing every day. Pre-filming guests, so I don't have to worry about it in December. I'm still doing Hot Topics.
Wow.
Me and Tana have our
jelly. It's all jelly. I don't want to. Okay, I'm done. All right, folks, we're done. We watched some Trish.